Bacteria living in your gut can leak toxins into your bloodstream and cause inflammation and disease, just like we see in Crohn's or AS. LPS, or lipopolysaccharide, sits on the outer wall of negative gram-bacterial strains like Klebsiella or E. coli. When these bacteria release LPS, your immune system sees it as a warning signal. Small amounts of LPS is normal and isn't a problem. It's when this LPS exposure is very excessive, this is when the problems start. In a healthy gut where everything is working properly, the LPS that's released is dealt with effectively. When the gut is damaged, say with a widening of the tight junction like you'll see here, or perhaps the mucus production isn't high enough to protect the gut lining, the LPS can penetrate through and get into the actual intestinal lining, which we don't want. The LPS here can start slipping through the gut lining and getting into the bloodstream, where it causes a full body immune response. This study here looked at LPS levels in people with Crohn's disease. They found that those with active Crohn's disease had 6 times higher the amount of LPS in their blood, and even those who were in remission from Crohn's had double the amount, both compared to healthy controls. The LPS is binding to immune receptors and kicking off an inflammatory storm, things like TNF-alpha and interleukin-6. Again, a small amount is absolutely fine, but a constant bombardment and a super high exposure is what's going to cause this just extreme inflammatory reaction. And unfortunately, it's this inflammatory reaction that can actually then exacerbate the problem of gut barrier damage, because inflammation's getting sent there, but it's just too much inflammation and it's too often and just persistent. And this is what can further cause the leak through of the LPS. So it's a negative cycle. So there's a lot we need to look at to fix this problem. One supplement that has been shown to cover a lot of bases, and I've taken it throughout my gut repair journey, is lactoferrin. It's been shown to rebuild a damaged gut lining, rebuild enterocytes, a specific cell, but also in this context, it's been shown to bind to LPS, as this study shows, which again, if you're having this overexposure, this will help out with this, as well as all the other benefits that come within the gut. There's a lot more you can be looking at with diet and supplementation, and I've written out a blueprint here that is for ankylosing spondylitis, as you could see, because that's my main remit and that's the thing I've got and that's the thing I'm trying to battle. But this is exactly what I'd advise to people with Crohn's as well, as the starting point for exactly what foods to avoid and what to follow, and what supplements, including lactoferrin, to take, with the exact brands and dosages and timings. Find this in the link in my bio. This has been shown to help a lot of people out when you don't know where to look.